All right, I want to quickly review um, triangle congruencies and a couple things that you will see in triangles that aren't necessarily marked. So the first one was the reflexive property. Okay, this happens when two triangles share a side. Okay, when they are connected, something like this. Okay, with this line down the middle. All right, they are two triangles. They share a side. Therefore, this side is congruent with itself. Okay, we also call this the mirror property, right? When you look in the mirror, you see yourself. So U equals U, right? So this happens when an object equals itself, or you might see angle A is congruent to angle A, right? So that's the reflexive property. If you see two triangles sharing a side, you need to mark it on the picture. Okay, that part is there, it just won't show. Another piece is vertical angles. This happens when two triangles share an angle. They really share a vertex, but sharing an angle makes it a little more sense, considering the other one's sharing a side. Okay, this happens when you have two. That was awful. Okay, that's bad too. That's better. Um, when you have two triangles that are only connected by that point in the middle. Okay, so when this happens, you have vertical angles, so these would be congruent. All right. Um, Again, these won't be marked, so you have to put this in there to kind of help you figure out how they're congruent. All right, so let's review some of these. How are these triangles congruent? Side, 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 angle, or angle, angle, side. Okay, this first one, I have three sides marked, so obviously that's side, side, side. Okay, the second one, I see that they're connected by that corner, by the vertex there, so I have to mark these as congruent. Otherwise, I don't have enough information that I see. All right, so now I see a side, I see an angle, and another angle. Well, the side is not in between the angles right there, so it's got to be angle, angle, side. Okay, the side's kind of off to the side. Over here, another one. They share a vertex here, so this is marked. It's actually a 90-degree angle, so we're going to mark this one as a 90-degree angle. Okay. Um, so here I have an angle, a side, and an angle. The side is in between my two angles, so it is angle, side, angle. In this one, I see two triangles, they share a side, so this has to be marked in order for me to see all three pieces. And so I have a side, I have an angle, and then a side. The angle is in between my two sides, so it is side, angle, side. Okay. Now let's find the missing piece. All right. So we're adding another layer to this. I'm telling you what the missing, or I'm sorry, what the triangle congruency is. But you have to tell me what needs to be congruent to match the triangle congruency. Okay. So here's number one. I need these two triangles to be congruent through side, side, side. Okay. I have a side. I have a side. Now I need this other side to be marked. Okay. So I'm going to mark it with a different color, because then I'm going to write an equation or a mathematical statement that tells me that these are the two sides that have to be congruent for it to be side, side, side. So this first one is EG, and the second one is BD. So segment EG needs to be congruent with segment BD for it to be side, side, side. Okay. Number two, I need angle, side, angle. Okay, so I need the side to be in the middle, and it looks like that's the thing that I'm missing. Okay. So if I look here, the side that's in between the angles needs to be touching both angles. So this side right here. So I'm going to mark it with a different color than what the angles are marked. Okay, so these are marked. And then I'm going to write my congruent statement. Well, RS is that side on the left. That's got to be congruent with side JK. All right. So this is what we're writing. We're creating um, a statement that helps complete the triangle congruency. Okay. Now let's throw in some triangles that are connected. Okay. Now I only see one thing that's marked. All right. Now technically, since they are connected with the vertex, they are congruent here as well. Okay. Those angles are congruent because of vertical angles. Okay. So now I have an angle. Okay, so I need angle, angle, side. So I have one angle, I have a side. So now I need another angle. And in this case, the side cannot be in between the angles. So it needs, a good way to think about it is the angle needs to be the farthest away from, um, from the side. Okay, so if I'm thinking about it, I have angle I and I have angle G. Well, G is my farthest angle away from S, or from the side. So this is going to be my congruent angle as well as angle B. That's the farthest away. So when I mark it, right, angle, angle, side, okay, I have it. Now I'm going to write my statement. So angle G has to be congruent with angle B. Okay, that's what we need. We need the missing piece. So in this case, they are connected by a side. All right. And I don't think I have enough information for this one. So I guess that's it.